Imagine you're sipping your morning coffee, when suddenly, your mug floats away. You reach to grab it, but wait, you're floating too. In fact, everything is. For 10 seconds, gravity just stops working. What happens next might make you wish you'd held on tighter. Let's say, somehow, the universe hits the pause button on gravity, everywhere, just for 10 seconds. No magic, no invisible force keeping things down. For that brief moment, the entire Earth, and everything on it, forgets how to stay grounded. You might think, 10 seconds. That's nothing. But in physics time, that's enough to turn a peaceful Tuesday morning into a low-budget space movie. First, let's talk about you. If you're standing still, the instant gravity shuts off, your body won't stay on the ground. The air around you is still here, so the wind doesn't suddenly whoosh you into space, but you'd start drifting upward slowly. Jump. You're gone. Even tossing your phone would send it spinning through your kitchen. But here's where it gets weird. The Earth isn't just losing gravity, it's losing the force that keeps the atmosphere attached. Within seconds, the air around us starts rising like a massive invisible ocean wave, rushing upward into space. You wouldn't have time to suffocate, but the pressure drop would make your ears pop like you're in a jet. Buildings, cars, oceans, everything is affected. The oceans. They'd leap upward into the sky as enormous sheets of water. A 10-second global fountain. And yes, fish would fly. Not gracefully, though. Planes in flight. They'd keep moving in a straight line, no longer pulled down by gravity. The pilots would suddenly find themselves above nothing. When gravity comes back, those planes have 10 seconds of freefall to remember why they love physics. And satellites. They're already in orbit, so they're fine, though they'd be slightly confused watching all of humanity panic for a few seconds. But here's the real disaster: Earth's orbit itself depends on gravity, the sun's gravity. If gravity turned off everywhere, even for just 10 seconds, Earth would shoot off its orbital path at over 30 kilometers per second, like a cosmic frisbee. When gravity snaps back on, Earth wouldn't land neatly back in orbit, it'd be slightly off course. That could change seasons, climates, and maybe even send us drifting closer, or farther, from the sun. In the worst case, the planet could end up on a slow-motion collision course with something we really don't want to hit. So yeah, 10 seconds of fun floating time could mess up the solar system. When gravity finally switches back on, everything that was in midair comes crashing down. Air, water, people, cars, bam. It would rain oceans, debris, and confused birds. The planet would experience a massive shockwave as everything slams back to the ground. The good news? You'd probably survive if you were indoors and lucky. The bad news? Your coffee's now on the ceiling. This whole idea shows just how fragile and beautifully balanced our universe is. Gravity doesn't just keep us on the ground, it keeps everything working. It's the quiet superhero of physics, always on the job. So next time you drop your phone, instead of cursing gravity, maybe thank it for not taking a 10-second break. If you enjoyed this floating thought experiment, give this video a thumbs up, leave your wildest what-if idea in the comments, and subscribe for more science that bends your brain without turning off gravity.